What's good, everybody? It's time that I finish this run. B attempt. The only difference from A and B is that B is gonna have different cutscenes, but it's gonna be mostly the same. See if the audio's working. Give me a second. I was watching the A attempt. I did a lot of mistakes and I still got under 3 hours. I hope I can actually make it a lot easier in this attempt. Technically, it is harder than A, but since I made a lot of mistakes on A, and I've been practicing this one before I did A uh, weeks back. I just hope I don't mess up with the cutscenes
Resident Evil.
because you gotta take some in order to actually let's see alternate. Yeah, let me get my notebook. All right, Jill's gonna be this the B variation. Yeah, you gotta take a certain order in order to actually trigger specific cutscenes. So it's more demanding, not necessarily
Alpha
harder.
team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City.
It's
Where
just
we
a
are
few
searching for
stuff
the
that can be a little
helicopter
bit
of our
harder.
compatriots, Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
I think before the weekend ends, I might probably end up doing the Chris, get them out of the way before the 31st. I've been wanting to finish this game for the past 8 years, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. Holy crap! Yeah, it's been way before the remaster came out. I think in late 14 is when I started. And I think I was missing a file, that's why I never uploaded it. So I'm gonna go with the files fast because I do think that time does round if you read the files.
Come on!
I'm not entirely sure on that, but if you want to pause and read them, but I'm gonna go at the files real quick like I did in A variation. I'm gonna explain some stuff as well, just like I did with the A variation as I go along. I'll explain hopefully the same stuff. Some tips and tricks that I mentioned on A, so I'll mention it on this one as well. And yeah, no different than what A variation was. That's what I'm trying to get.
There are only 3 STARS members left now.
So I'm gonna unequip the handgun in order to run faster. Or in the beginning, if you run without any weapon or knife, you run faster.
What
So,
is this place?
as soon as that happens, I'm gonna unequip that
Not quite
and
your ordinary house, that's for sure.
I will Read
Hey,
one of
Wesker,
the stars
where's
manual.
Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
All right.
A dining room.
This freaking chair, dude, is making it very unbearable for me to fucking play. Alright. Files, starts manual. Depending on what kind of version or controllers you're playing, you're gonna see something different with the output of the controls. I'm playing it on Steam, so it's showing me the Xbox, even though I'm on a PlayStation 4 controller. Alright, so for B variation, we're gonna do 180 and we're gonna door out. There's not much difference on the remake if you do this,
That gunfire.
but on the director's
I'm
cut,
counting on
if
you
you
to
do
investigate,
this,
Jill.
Sure thing, Wesker.
you will make the zombie die. He won't spawn in the hallway, but Kenneth's body will be chewed up in half, and you can't get Kenneth's uh,
Got
handgun
cold feet
bullets.
already? That's not like you.
So on the director's cut, you can get handgun bullets from Kenneth. If you do this ending, if you do this sequence, you won't be able to get the handgun bullets at the director's cut. Just for
I
you
think
guys
better
to
take a
keep
look
an
at
eye on
this.
What is it?
the difference. The remake, there's no difference, just different cutscene.
Blood.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
Yeah, you gotta basically
Who is it?
like kind of leave, but don't go through the door. You'll trigger this cutscene.
You!
Yeah,
Freeze!
not a lot of
Get
people
away
know
from him,
about
Jill!
this.
He's insane!
Like I said, there's not much difference on the remake. It's just a different cutscene. I think the A variation cutscene is probably a little
What
bit faster,
hell?
but not by a
We better
long.
report this to Wesker.
It's nice to see this. Like seeing it for the first time, you're like, holy crap. Alright, we're gonna go towards the stairs. You're gonna be tapping the running bottom multiple times real fast in order to actually run like 1 point something faster
Wesker!
at the stairs. So you're gonna tap it simultaneously
Jill,
really quick.
help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Like so. Come back down.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
On the director's cut,
There's not much we can do.
you can skip it fast like that,
We
but
can search
instead of
for
going up there the
I'll
stairs,
investigate the dining
you go on the
room.
back hallway
Okay,
and then
then
come
I'll
back
try
up,
the
and
door on
that
the
it
other side.
you pretty much get the
This
fast
mansion is
cutscene with
gigantic.
Jill.
We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Same routes that we're gonna take. Same
Thanks.
strategies.
I may need it.
I'm actually
Listen,
thinking of skipping a
something
lot of
happens.
zombies
Let's meet up in
with
this hall.
Chris.
Got it?
Okay.
So I might probably play more speedrunning, even though the average player doesn't play speedrunning. But I do want to get at that under 3 hours, so you kind of do need a push for Chris. Still want to get all of the weapons and all possible cutscenes on Chris, but I have to actually skip a lot of stuff with Chris, to be honest. Alright, that's gonna be a second file basically. It's Kenneth film. And we're gonna get some handgun bullets here. Again, if you're playing hardcore mode, you're not gonna get them. So if you're playing hardcore mode, you're better off not dodging this zombie over here. I mean, you're better off dodging it, sorry. Um, so I did a mistake on a variation. I said that the zombie doesn't get up. He does get up, but he takes forever. So there's like 6 type of zombies. Oh my god, dude. Just fuck off and die. Jesus. Every time when I stream, I get like the worst, like, zombies on everything. So yeah, he takes forever to get up as a Crimson. The ones that don't take that long are usually the ones that we're about to see in a bit. The decaying zombie ones, they're the second most dangerous ones. They become Crimson hit much faster. Alright, he's not moving. There's a good chance that I can get grabbed if I'm not careful here. Alright. Yeah, so I basically did getting close and then faking it to not get grabbed. It's actually a very good technique, so start implementing that. That file doesn't go towards the files, but it's pretty basically telling you. I'm gonna keep the knife. It's telling you basically the defensive items here. Equip or unequip. I'm gonna equip it only because I do struggle with the graveyard zombies. I know a good chunk of people who have been playing this game for a while. They don't struggle with them, but I do for some freaking reason. Oh, I got lucky. Okay. I think running at the graveyard can trigger the left zombie. Because I've been doing I think on my A variation I kind of trigger him, but it didn't go too aggro. And I think on one of my practice attempts, I trigger him just by just running by the tomb. So I think you're better off just standing there until it's fully open, then you can start going. My bad. Book of Curses. Yeah, so basically this file is just giving you on how to do the puzzles for this later on in the game, which is basically gonna be 4 masks. All right. Alright, I saw him more on the left side because I usually go for that. If you see him more on the right side, just stay at one of the fences and run towards it. Like either run towards the one on the bottom fence or run towards the up fence. So that's my best take. Don't take any sides. I usually take sides, and I think I got grabbed on my one of my practice runs. So it's better off if you do it how I just mentioned it. So on this, we're gonna push 5 times. And I think in the corner you should be able to get it. 4, 5. There we go. By the way, not a lot of people know this, the pushing 5 and then getting the file in that corner. Alright, on the A variation I skipped this, but I want to get this only because it's part of the possible cutscenes. And if you get grabbed here, you already have a knife, so it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna see if I can move forward and backwards and faking it. See if I can trigger a dodge here. Like that. As soon as you see him try and launch on you, you can definitely make it further go. But you gotta move quick, because if you don't, you can get grabbed right away. So alright, so far so good for the B variation. A little bit better than the A variation, to be honest. Alright, so that window breaking is basically the dogs. They're gonna They're gonna get triggered if we come back from this other door. Now in the remake and the remastered, it doesn't matter which side you could go. If you came in from like any specific door, you will trigger the dogs. So yeah, it's more of a shenanigans on the freaking director's cut, but I feel like the dogs are way more dangerous on the remake. Their attack hitboxes are insane. And they just are much harder to freaking hit. Like they're easier to hit you, but they're hard. It's harder to hit them as well. The remake. So almost everything on the remake technically can be harder, but I find the hunters to be way more dangerous on the director's cut. Yeah, specific enemies like the yawn can be more dangerous as well, which is basically a snake. Or we're gonna skip this door. That's only applicable for Chris, and then we're gonna skip that door in order to get a specific cutscene for Barry later. We need to do this in a specific order. Other than that, we won't be able to get it. Okay, we're gonna go towards the stairs. See if we can kill the zombies. Now, if you're in the stairs, the zombies will puke. But if you're in this part right here, you can get grabbed. So just be careful though. If you're gonna be in the stairs and you're gonna be there, the zombies can grab you. So. Mm. Oh, motherfucker, dude. This other guy got triggered. You gotta be kidding me. See if I can get a headshot. Damn. It's really hard to get headshots. Ah, what the hell? It's really hard to get headshots with. Alright, I haven't been grabbed in a long time. It rarely, almost never happens. And I kill him. And they're not in the same place. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dude, I used the knife. Sometimes I wonder with this game. Alright, so now I have to burn only one guy. That's fine. Let's just hope I don't get bitten here. I'm not gonna take my chances, so you're better off healing up, because you can actually, if you got hit like me, you need to be in fine condition, because there's this damn zombie that we're gonna dodge, that he's gonna be a pain if he grabs you. Now this file is gonna appear on the second floor, files, sorry. Depending on which save room you go first. If you go in the other one, which is very rare, but there's people that go for the other one first, you're gonna see it on the other side next to the save room. Alrighty then. Not too shabby. There's only one zombie. We're gonna see if we can dodge this one over here. So you need to be hogging the wall. What? You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I did everything that I usually do in order to dodge him. I don't know, this game's being a prick today. Alright, I'm gonna light her here, and then there's a file. This file is gonna be the botany. So this should be the second file for the second floor. And then this item is gonna give us another file, but for whatever reason, this file is gonna be on the first floor files. You don't believe me? Just watch in a bit when I'm done rating this. Watch. Crumpled Memo right there. I don't know, I think Capcom kind of messed up with that with the file order. I think the remake has a lot of freaking mistakes. They messed up. I feel like Capcom in the 2000s and probably after Resident Evil 2, they were just rushing shit, man. I feel like Resident Evil 3, people saying that it's an amazing game. I feel like it's kind of incomplete in my opinion. I feel like that game could have been way more than what it is. The original R3. I'm not talking about the remake. All right, awesome. So you take the left side. That usually would yeah, usually the zombie almost 80%, six well, I'm not gonna say 80%. Almost all the time he would actually be going on the other side of the wall. But if he doesn't, you have a knife. Hopefully it's on. You can actually defend yourself with the knife. Yeah, because that zombie, I don't want to kill him until I have the shotgun or grenade launcher. I'm not gonna bother with him with the handgun. This one, however, I will kill him because he's one of the hardest zombies to dodge. So let's hope I can get a headshot. Usually in this hallway. Oh, you see? I think the chances of headshotting that zombie are kind of relatively high. And I think Chris has a higher chance of doing criticals. But again, I'm not entirely sure on that, to be honest. I just think because I'm always getting more criticals with Chris than with Jill. And the reason why I actually use that key is because I want to actually discard it when I go to the second floor. And I think on my A variation, I messed up and I doored in. If you door in, you're gonna trigger another zombie. Which you will have two zombies if you do that, I think. Okay. Yeah, two zombies. I think one will be like in a specific order. Or maybe it could be the other way around. If you don't go there, there will be two zombies. I'm not sure. We'll see. Because I did see only one last time. We're gonna go here. I feel like I'm missing something. Alright, if you're in the not in fine condition, use the green herb right here. Because the dogs can be a pain in the butt. And yeah, I'll have the defensive items. I'll just use two, I guess. I don't want to use all of them on this. Alright, did I kill it? Yes, I did. Yeah, with the shotgun, these guys are way easy to kill. And sometimes you do get those criticals. Alright, I'm in fine condition, so if you want to use it and you got hit, go for it. Because we're not going to come back here, so I might as well use it, to be honest. There's going to be another zombie here that's going to spawn a little bit later. So my suggestions is to actually unlock the other door over here. And I think on the normal difficulty that we're doing, you can only use the green herb, I think, 3 times. I think that applies for hardcore. I think all modes, if I'm mistaken. Okay, now that we have the imitation key, we definitely need that knife. Because this zombie over here in the hallway is gonna be a pain in the butt. I think on my A variation, I dodge him by shenanigans. It's really hard to dodge. So I'm just use the damn knife. I'm not gonna go on left side, right side. Ah, fuck it, dude. Now we're gonna come back on this door again. That should be way easier. Let's see here. If you want to get the green herb here, go for it. Yeah, most people go back to the same door we went. We're not gonna go for that because we actually want to kill that zombie from the other door that where the damn dogs were at. We're gonna have a zombie there. So we can kill a zombie there and we're fast enough with the Richard and everything cutscene. We should actually be able to actually prevent that zombie from turning into a Crimson Head. It's only when you actually take different routes. You just take the routes that I take and you don't get hit as much. It should be good, but if you do like if you door out for whatever reason and you want to do like a different thing than I do, yeah, that time really does matter if we're gonna not trigger the zombie for the Crimson. So just a heads up for anybody that's watching. All right, so we have the key. Would wanna use it on one of the doors. Yeah, cause use it here. But don't go inside. Almost doing 30 minutes of time. That's good. That's good. And then hopefully everybody has at least 15 handgun bullets. Usually takes around 5 to 10 bullets to kill a damn zombie. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can do less than 5, and sometimes if you're unlucky, you can take less than like more than 10. But yeah, let's just hope that's not the case here. Damn, dude. Alright, kill him. Usually when they do like a small moan or something, you know you kill them, so. Yeah, usually take left side here. Alright, we're only going here because we want to actually get the defensive items. They're gonna come in handy in a bit. And this. Wait, did I burn the zombie on the other side of the hallway? Oh man, I think I didn't. If you turn it a freaking crimson. And I'm forgetting that I need to trigger that freaking Barry cutscene. Yeah, I'll go with the Barry in a bit. I forgot that the B variation. Yeah, you need to go in a specific order. Alright, gonna burn this asshole. Oh, come on. You know what? Kind of do want I kind of do want that kerosene because I think I didn't burn the other zombie. So I'm gonna take a right here. It's actually the longest file in the game, if I'm not mistaken, but it's actually the best one. It's in the top 5 best files of all time. I wouldn't suggest what I did, but let's see if it's actually worth it, to be honest. Oh, okay. If you're fast enough, you can actually dodge that zombie. I don't know. I didn't know it was possible, to be honest. But I guess you learn something every day. Yeah, I'm forgetting that I need to trigger the Barry cutscene on top. Then I need to go to the second floor. Yeah, I need to trigger specific things. Alright, so with the B variation, we won't be able to see Barry on the researcher's wheel room. That usually gets triggered if you get the shotgun with that Barry cutscene. Okay. Oh man, I just hope I didn't mess up here because I was supposed to see Barry after as soon as I got the armor key after unlocking the door. But yeah, maybe this will probably be a much wiser route. We'll see. We'll check this out here when we see Barry. And then if you skip the Richard cutscene, we can actually still get that shotgun, but we have to get it in a very tricky way. You have to see in a bit. I'll explain that. But if you trigger the Richard cutscene, that means that Barry's gonna move into the residence room, and that means you can't see Barry anymore. Um, just a heads up. That means you have to get that imitation shotgun if you want to get the regular shotgun.
Jill,
Yeah,
don't
I don't know.
scare me.
Yeah, this is one of
Speak
those
for
cutscenes
yourself,
that most
Barry.
people don't know.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Well, I think you should take a look at this.
Like I said, we
I warn you, though.
can't see the researcher's will, but it is possible to get that
This forest.
grenade launcher ammo and shotgun with this route that we're gonna do. But you gotta take this route specific because if we actually
What could have done this to him?
go for the Richard, you nullify
God
and
only
you won't
knows,
be
but
able to
I'm
get
gonna
that
find out what did this
shotgun
to
for
him.
free. You have to get that imitation,
Jill, could you
and you
investigate
won't
other
be able to
areas?
get the grenade launcher acid
Yeah,
rounds
sure.
from Barry.
Jill, this is no longer useful to Forrest.
Now, if you
We don't
actually
know what's
skip
going
it
to
and do
happen.
something similar to this on the
Take it
rich
with you.
on the director's cut, you just prevent the Barry from giving you the acid rounds because he does give you acid
I
rounds
still
as well. I
can't
think
believe
on
it.
the remaster on the director's cut. Okay, now we're gonna leave. We don't have to stay here. I don't know if getting the green herb would actually trigger Richard. I'll probably have to test that another run, but not on the stream. I don't want to actually risk it because what if I have to really fight that zombie and Barry just escapes? So yeah, that'll probably be one of those things that I'll test before moving on to another game. Probably after I'm done with Chris, I'll test this. Yeah, don't trigger the Richard cutscene because you're gonna prevent from getting the shotgun, and you need the imitation key, and I don't think you want that. All right, let me get the knife just in case if that freaking zombie grabs me. There could be a small chance he can be a dick and has more aggro. I don't want to take that chance. Let's just hope I did burn that zombie. If not, maybe I'm fast enough I can actually get away from, let's see, get away from actually making him turn into a crimson. So basically this, you'll examine the figures that look like heart. One, and then this one. It doesn't matter which order. You want to do down, up, but you gotta click on those two in order to actually get that face mask statue puzzle, whatever you want to call it. All right, let's see here. Let's hope I don't get hit. I did get that knife, so it's all good if he touched me. All right, we're gonna go to the doorknob only once. That's not a big deal. It's just a warning of a heads up here. I'm gonna put the face mask. I think I did burn that zombie. I didn't even see. I'm gonna put that person away. I'm not gonna need it. Like that. Then we're gonna be able to get the shotgun. Oh wait. Fuck it, let's just go, man. Wasting time here. We gotta be quick enough here to not trigger the zombie windows breaking. So you gotta be quick here. Oh yes, I did it. Now if you're not fast enough, the zombies will break in, and then they will go towards the other door. Right after you door out with the Barry cutscene. That's why I think the B variation can be harder only because of this. But for them, it should be. It's a no-brainer, man. Okay. Alright, if you door out, then we fucked up. We did something wrong. Okay, good. The door won't open.
Oh God, what did I do now?
Now, if you door out, that means you did something
Wesker!
wrong. And my
Barry!
analysis is that
Help!
if you try doing something
Jill,
similar to
you
this,
in
but you
there?
triggered the Richard
Barry?
cutscene,
Get me out of here!
then that
The
means you
door's
won't be able
jammed!
to actually
Stand back!
see this cutscene. Now, seeing this cutscene will
Grab my
prevent the
hand!
zombies from breaking, so you don't have to be in a rush to actually door out here. So just a heads up, so it nullifies the zombies from breaking.
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check.
Yeah, he
Anyway,
was
we should
jerking
get back
off
to
in the
searching
corner.
for Wesker and Chris.
Anyways, we're gonna
Thanks, Barry.
we're gonna
I
get
owe
this
you
puzzle,
one.
but I'm not gonna go towards
Don't
the
mention
graveyard
it.
because the damn zombie can grab me. Okay, you don't have to be like in a rush after this cutscene, because again, that cutscene nullifies the zombies from breaking in. But if you try to come back, wait, there's a oh, the Richard door cutscene. The door I didn't actually open it. Yeah. Alright, if you do this wrong, then the crows were gonna start pecking you and attacking you. Just door out and come back in. I'm gonna unlock this, but I'm not gonna go back because the damn zombies are still there. We're gonna come back multiple times only with the Chris because we do need that space. So maybe we might probably end up killing one of the graveyard zombies with Chris. Because if we kill one of the graveyard zombies, they just won't spawn anymore, which is kind of nice. Okay, now we're gonna come back here. We're gonna go to the second floor. Get that wind crest. You know what? The wind crest is so fucking optional, man. It just made us waste time, to be honest, and I don't know if I want to get it. You know what? I'm not gonna get it. It just makes the game. You know what? I'll get it because people are gonna be like, "Well, you didn't get everything, this and that." Yeah, we can't get Barry with the researcher's will. So it's kind of torn up more so now than without Barry's. Uh-oh, not this one. I have 2 spaces, so I have to. Yeah, you need to at least 2 spaces if you want to do this. So you need to get that yellow. Make sure to click no. Okay. Just moving quick here. I haven't gotten hit here since I was a teenager, so just hope I don't get hit. Usually with that alternate controls, this B is not a big deal, but just keep on running forward and grab it as soon as possible. Usually that B doesn't give that much trouble. Alright, I didn't want to go to the item box because we're gonna waste a little bit of time here. But I will trigger the Richard cutscene a little bit after this because time is running, man. And that zombie for the Crimson, maybe I did something wrong if he turns into Crimson, but just hope. I just hope that's not the case. Yeah, we're gonna need the lighter for one of the puzzles. And that I would have put on away because we don't need the lighter kind of anymore. Wait, did I even burn the zombie? Okay, yes I did. And I'm not even paying attention, to be honest. I'm actually backtracking a little bit, so I'm actually worried that that zombie actually became a Crimson hit. But I mean, I already have a shotgun, so once you have the shotguns, the Crimsons are not too dangerous. They are really dangerous if you only have the handgun.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone.
Yeah, tell me about it.
There are monsters.
What did this to you?
Was he Ron
A
Jeremy?
big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous?
It's a different type
Richard,
of snake.
hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make
I
it.
like this part because this song makes it a little bit dramatic. So they try kind of copying from the director's cut, but I mean they can't beat the director's cut drama music, especially with the Barry part. Yeah, so they're telling you where you're supposed to go, but I already know it's in this side over here. And I just hope this freaking Crimson Head is not up, because I kind of went towards that box that I was not supposed to. That's why I didn't want to get the damn wind crest that made me waste probably 3 minutes or more. No, he's still down there. That's good, that's good, that's good. Now, if I actually door in and I see him coming, I'm just gonna door out. And, well, I'll take a different route. It's not worth going through those troubles. Yeah, because that Crimson's gonna be replaced soon with some hunters, but we don't want to go back because you're dealing with two hunters. So, all right, awesome. Then I'm actually doing good in time, even though I kind of backtracked there a little bit. So, we're gonna give the serum towards this Richard guy, and then we're gonna finish up the note puzzle so we can get a fight the damn yawn. Let's just hope I don't get hit, because on A variation I got hit. Cause I changed towards the B variation controllers, the alternate. And yeah, I forgot they make you move slower, if that makes
Here,
sense.
Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot.
So if you
Hang
don't
in
save
there.
Richard, you won't be able to get an auto shotgun, neither for Jill nor for
Here's my radio.
Chris.
Take it.
Now, in Chris, they really
I'm
punish really you bad if you mess up with the Richard. You do the puzzle
Does it
for
ever not
Rebecca
hurt?
in order to actually kill the plant, but then you don't kill the plant. But I swear I actually did some shenanigans that I kind of skipped it. I don't know how I did it. Alright, the zombie, we're gonna actually kill him with the shotgun, man. I think we're fast enough to actually not make him into a crimson head. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the crimson head anymore. Yeah, because if you leave it for last, how I did it, that guy shouldn't become a crimson head. But if you actually went here with the Barry, then yeah, he does become a crimson head if you come back. If you kill him without a headshot. Now this zombie, you can actually stun him or make him go out, whatever feels more safe for you. I like to get him out. Then as soon as he's like in that corner, I actually go get that note. Like so. Then door out. Alright, I think I'm doing decent on time. Not the best. Okay, now we're gonna go towards the other one. You should be able to have at least 3 spaces, and I do. That's why I don't have to backtrack over here. So we need to get the armor, and then we need to get another note. So you need at least 3 spaces if you don't want to procrastinate. Well, if you don't want to actually waste time and door out and door in to make some space. So just giving you guys a heads up now. And I think I fucked up. I was supposed to get that files. No, I was supposed to get the masks. Fucking hell, man. That's fine. I'll go through it the graveyard. You see, this is the thing about this game is that I actually do decently, but I have not mastered it to the point where I almost don't do mistakes. I already did this was a big mistake of not getting the masks here. And putting the freaking handgun away. Because you don't need the handgun at this point. In the game, ever. Okay, we just need to push this one time. Getting that file in that corner that's hidden. I'm gonna use it on the piano. And we're gonna get one other file, which is gonna be part of the Trevor's diary. This is gonna be the first one. A bar, courtyard and the freaking gravestone. So courtyard is gonna be basically be where we're gonna see Lisa Trevor for the first time. Spoilers. I'm not gonna say what it is. It's gonna be next to a type room. I'll mention it. There's yeah, basically the first file. Now, if you don't actually complete this file, you won't be able to actually see everything. You need to get everything in order to actually complete the file in order to see everything at the gravestone right at the end. Right? There's an ink ribbon somewhere in this damn room, but it's kind of hidden, but it's what's the point? I wish they added something like freaking handgun bullets or some shit. Alright then, so gonna put this thing. This thing will basically give us a puzzle to do. Just watch a portrait, the small knife hitting the chest, and then the face is hitting the with the long sword. So we're gonna do the long sword. It's basically the large facing the body, which is basically the short sword. Freaking puzzles, man. I don't know if you can see that the large sword's in the head, the short sword's in the body. Yeah, so the large is basically a small. I know the game wanted to confuse you, but yeah, you gotta do that puzzle. Alright then, let's just hope I don't mess up here. The first thing we're supposed to do is get that, what's it called? Get that, mask. We need to get that mask. Um, then, we can see if we can actually eliminate the stupid snake. I know Richard's gonna do most of the damage there. So my plan is to do one shot and then run, one shot, run. If you get hit by any chance, it's gonna take you 3 to 5 minutes because you need the damn serum. And I learned that the hard way that alternate controls can be worse, to be honest. At least in the PS4 controller that I'm playing. Maybe on the keyboard it might be a little bit better. Okay, so basically, so we want to turn towards the right side. So start moving.
Payback time.
Yeah, just pressing start moving. What? No fucking way again? My god, dude. And only bullshit like this happen on the freaking when I'm doing the stream. Oh, he was about to hit me, the son of a bitch. Man, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Now I'm gonna waste another 3 to 5 minutes.
Jill!
I'm gonna study this part. I'm not gonna do the same mistake as I did with Chris. Mark my words, man. I'm not gonna get hit with. Well, you don't get punished with Chris, to be honest. But with Jill, you do get punished. Alright, now I have a good excuse to actually. Go at the serum.
I need serum.
I mean, I didn't mind getting hit, so I can see the cutscene on one of the variations since I got hit in the A variation. But come on, B variation, getting hit. That's just mind-boggling, man. There's gonna be a fucking zombie here. I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, he's gonna turn into a crimson, but you know what? I really don't care because we're not coming back here again. We don't need this damn herbs, to be honest. That'll be a good excuse for me to actually visit the box now. But I gotta go towards the furthest box now. Oh my god, I forgot. You know what? I'm gonna eliminate this damn zombies over here. Yeah, because if you kill them, it doesn't matter if you trigger a specific route, you can actually make those zombies disappear. And I think that's what I'm gonna do on this run. I'm gonna make those zombies disappear. Oof. Oh, motherfucker, the other one's already coming in. Like I said, I'm not worried about that guy, to be honest. Because he's not gonna be there anymore. He's gonna be replaced, so he's gonna be disappeared. If you take a specific route that I'm gonna take. We're gonna get the wind crest because we're gonna actually get that what's it called, the magnum, which I think I plan on using it more on this run. Might probably do more shots on enemies here because there's specific enemies that I didn't even bother. So I think the magnum does an instant headshot, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, once you go to the yawn, basically you make that graveyard zombies disappear. Yeah, wasted 3 to 5 minutes there, man. That's one fuck up, big fuck up. Yeah, if you get hit by the snake with the Jill, it's a big fuck up. Now, if you get hit by the snake with Chris, it's not a big fuck up because you get transported towards the safe room. So it's actually better if you can get hit with that Chris because Rebecca actually heals your poison, and then you need the space in order to get that masks. So yeah. Alright, I forgot which is which. I think this is the attacked one. I never memorized these. Never. Been playing this game for a while now, and I still never fucking memorized them. I think the ones that have like the eyes are on the right side. I'll try and keep that in mind for the Chris. And then the mod ones are the ones on the left side. That's how you can basically distinguish them. Now I would change the alternate controls here But they kind of didn't help last time because this damn zombie doesn't a 180 attack real quick. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like that, to be honest. Oof! I was about to get the shotgun ammo. Did I miss? Yeah, the Crimsons, they can be a little bit tough, but they're not that tough. So again, if you have something like the shotgun, they're not that big of a deal. Wait, what? The hell? I'm gonna get the metal object and then we're gonna hit the hay. I'm actually gonna use the knife here because I don't want to kill that zombie to use the freaking shotgun ammo. Yeah, when we come back, that zombie is gonna switch up to a different enemy. So if you kill it, then you shouldn't worry about burning it. So just a heads up. And then there's gonna be a dog that spawns here. If we come back, he'll disappear. But if you're quick, you shouldn't even see him. So. Whoa, what the fuck? I almost never see him. Yeah, this is the first time in a very long time that I see this bastard. Alright. Alright, so there's gonna be a puzzle here. They're all gonna be on the same side, so this is gonna be basically west, and then the other one's gonna be north. Just wait for it to slow down. Or you can nail it like I did. And click no, and then you're gonna go the other side. Now if you're playing Jill, you're gonna have Barry. If you're playing Chris, I think you're gonna have Wesker or the other guy, what's it called? I think it's Wesker. I think I mentioned the other guy, Brad. No, I don't think it's Brad yet. Yep, north and west. Just hope I don't trigger the freaking crows here. So one way is to actually avoid them is just by walking and not getting close to them. So I'm gonna run, but you don't have to necessarily walk. Just walk whenever you get kind of close to them. Like here, kind of in the middle. And as you get this past one, then you can run. These crows are gonna get replaced as well, so you're better off not killing them. Because you're gonna be wasting your ammo. I know they can be a little bit annoying if you actually trigger them and then you come back. Guess what? That freaking crow that you pissed off, now he's gonna actually come. So just a heads up on that. Okay. Again, I'm gonna try and see if I can use the Magnum. I kind of ignored it for the better part of the A variation. So I'm gonna see if I can use it more to actually... I don't know if we can actually kill the dogs with it, to be honest. I know one of the freaking zombies here. I will shoot him because he can be a little bit annoying to dodge. So I think I'm certain that he will become no, he will become a Crimson. But I think he'll die to a headshot with the Magnum. Unless this game changed the rules because all the Resident Evils was a freaking headshot with the Magnum. It was like a golden rule since Resident Evil 2, and I think Director's Cut had it as well, so I'm not 100% sure on this with the headshot though. Alright, there's gonna be that file that we're gonna get here. The map, sorry. And then there's gonna be the file, make sure to get it. It's easy to miss. This one is very easy to miss. Come on, man. Alright, so basically, there's a way to actually dodge this enemy when you see him. I don't know how to do it. It's kind of tricky to do it. Fast enough you can see her. My suggestion is to do the route that I'm gonna do, which is usually the quickest and safest. No, not quickest, the safest. But it takes longer, so we gotta be quick here. So you gotta do 180 and move out on this area. Alright, just slur this up. You don't want to get too close because you can actually get hit here. So right about there. So now you see here get close, then you're gonna move in and yep. Shouldn't be too hard. If you're slow enough, she can actually hit you if you actually do my method. If you're too close, you can actually get hit as well, so just a heads up, man. Just a heads up. Alright, let's see if I can get a headshot here. If not, I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to kill this asshole later as a Crimson. Oh, fuck yeah, man. I don't have to deal with him then later. Alright. There's gonna be another zombie, which I think can be quicker to deal with him if use the Magnum as well instead of using those defensive items, but I guess like it doesn't make a big difference. So I'm gonna just stick to the defensive items. Alright, so let's see how well I can kill these guys with the Magnum. I have not given it a try ever. So there's gonna be 3 dogs here, so let's see how fast I can kill them with the
Can you
Magnum.
hear me?
If I miss, then the Magnum is a bad weapon.
Broken.
Ooh. You gotta be kidding me. It's actually a very good weapon to deal with the dogs. Oh my god, save up some good time there. A really good amount of time to deal with those jerks later. I guess I'm gonna use the other 2 ammo to kill the other 2 dogs then. Trying to think. I think that's the crows that get triggered the first time, and then when we come back, there should be some dogs. So I'll see if I can actually have the Magnum equipped when I'm about to leave. So I'm gonna put it in the box in a bit. Yeah, there's no point of using it, to be honest, anymore. For a while, that is. Yeah, there's gonna be some crows here. I think on easy, there's some blue herbs that spawn here. Holy crap, almost got hit. Kind of hard to get hit there with the snakes unless you're like messing around. Then you do get hit. So, alright, I'm gonna get the blue herb. I'm gonna get two actually. Put them on the box. Go to the safe room. Oh yeah, they got lazy and didn't even mess around with that. Go figure, but yeah, apparently that's a thing on this game. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that blue and green just in case this freaking spider hits me up over here. But just in case. That's 3 pushes here. I think it's 4. Oh, I didn't do the 3 initial pushes. It was like 2.5. One, two, three, 4. Like 4.5 to fully push it, but you don't have to. I think the puzzle here was 653, I think. And I forgot. Maybe I need to look that up. I think it's 653. And then there's that herb case, which I don't need, to be honest. Oof, that asshole was at the door. Yeah, we're gonna need this red book. That's why I came here. Let me double check. It's one of those things that I kind of never mastered.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family?
It kind of sounds like Wesker.
Play my cards right.
What I like to do as soon as this triggers, if you're not fast enough, the zombie will door in. So
Jill.
I like to door out
Barry,
into the
I heard someone
bathroom.
talking.
Oh,
They're gonna see in a
you
bit.
heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air.
Alright,
If I'm
653, yeah.
lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the
But
way.
yeah, it's not in order, so you have to use the lighter to see which colors it's not needed. You gotta go here quick. If you don't, you get to trigger the freaking zombie on the other hallway, and I don't want to deal with him as a crimson or any other shape or form. Yeah, just use your defensive item and they're out. Whoa, what the fuck? I almost got hit again. Yeah, that was crazy. We're gonna get the file here. I was actually forgetting. Plan 42 report. Before we leave this room, because we don't need to go here yet, just gonna do one push here, then one push to the right. That's about it. Ugh. We gotta get that stupid magnum here in order to get the file for this. Yep. I honestly wish the creators will have that weapon as a, what's it called? As a defensive item. So I don't know what they were smoking. Just leaving it like that. Alright, we're gonna be fast enough here in order to actually not get hit by the zombie down there. Yep. You can be a little bit quicker with Chris for some reason, but you don't get to trigger the Chris outside the door. So the zombie that was hanging basically falls off and then yeah, it turns into a zombie. I'm gonna push this cart box only by so much. Right there, 5. We're gonna push this one. Man, I still can't believe that I got hit by the yawn. How freaking bullshit is that? I went to other routes where I'm actually running and moving towards the right and I still don't get hit. But I got hit on my 2 streams. I might have to really study which works so I can implement that for Chris. There's a green herb there if you need it. Now, There's a guy that name's Carcinogen. He's very known. He says running and touching the rail prevents the sharks from actually hitting you. I tried doing that and I still got hit. What has worked for me was running and staying closer towards the wall. That has worked a little bit better for me. See. Yep, I used to know Carcinogen. He was just an average. Yeah, like what, 2,000 followers? Less than 5,000 for sure. And now he thinks he's a big guy and he doesn't even say anything toward me. These people get their freaking heads. I think they just get a little bit popular and then they think they're too cool to even respond or talk towards people. So I got two. Depending what you get, you might get three. You're gonna have to have a different sequence of events depending on which one you get. I got two, so if you get one, they're gonna click a different number, not the same
Emergency.
as me.
Unknown source of pressure detected.
Usually it's three,
Locking all doors to
but
achieve
sometimes you can
maximum
get one and
safety.
two, but usually it's three. So you're gonna click on this, then this.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Then you're gonna click on the one that you got. I got two. If you got three, you click on three. If you got one, you click on one. The freaking no commentaries kill people here because they don't even explain this puzzle and how it works. Trust me, I've been in a really bad position because I've been watching walkthroughs that they don't explain. So for the longest time I hated commentary walkthroughs, but then I started liking them because I started doing them as well, and then I started appreciating because if you have a player explaining stuff as you go along, then yeah. Let me see if I got the map. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot to get the shotgun. I'll get it as soon as I leave. We have to door out back here. Just hope I don't forget. Alright, if we're doing the Chris, the shotgun's gonna be right here. If you saved of if you saved of Richard. Ah, freaking hell, dude. This thing is too huge. You can actually not click on it. Not doing this puzzle. And you can still get the key, but it's very risky. So I wouldn't recommend getting it right here. You gotta go at an angle. But you can get hit. I mean, with alternate controls, makes a lot of the stuff way, way easier. Alright, that should be another residence key. Two more. This one and another one, and we're good for residence. I only wish the residence was a little bit longer. The cave area is very, very annoying. I don't like it at all. Why not? Started seeing how destructive the Magnum really is. Kind of ignored it on my Jill A variation. And since this one's can be a little bit harder because there was some a little bit more back and forth. We're gonna get that map. So it's really hard to actually avoid this map. It's almost impossible. So I'm gonna get this and leave quick. Unless you want to get poisoned. The freaking bees. Be my guest and stay there. Or see if you can shoot them with the gun. It's not worth it. So we're gonna get the map, and if you click on the map again, it will trigger a bee. So I said just to be careful. Once you take this, there's a hole, of course. And I'm gonna click this. Maybe I should have seen that bee, but man, I don't feel like getting poisoned. I think it can get you poisoned if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I only done that like back then when I was a beginner. So we don't know the code. It's 653. I don't know what order it is. Oh, it's 653. Sometimes you can get a different order. So I'm gonna clean up space here to actually have at least 3 slots. So I'm gonna open this door. I'm gonna use the red book in order to clean up space. And before I go into the boss room, I'm gonna do the puzzle. Ignore the room on the left. It's kind of useless, to say the least. Alright, now we're gonna do this puzzle. If you want to learn, just focus on the legs. That's how you can get this order real easy. I mean, I've done this order for years. I've never memorized the order, but I usually just focused on the legs. Maybe if you memorize the order, you can be a little bit faster. You need to memorize the order if you're gonna do a speed run of this game, but if not, you don't necessarily have to memorize it. I mean, you're just gonna save up 30 seconds probably. Yeah, we're gonna use 3. That's all we need, 3. And we're gonna do... We're basically gonna do this order. 1 plus 3 equals 4. So we're gonna get 3. And then 1. That should give us 4. And I think 4, we need to add 3. 4. Oh, 6 plus 10. Okay. I never memorized this. That's why I have to look at that. So we'll get the yellow. And then the red. Wait. Ah, fuck, dude. I messed up big time. You know what? I don't want to actually... I had to sacrifice the... plus 6. Yeah, I had to sacrifice that inventory. So yeah, you were supposed to get 3, then 4 plus 6, 10. No, I was good. Why the fuck I messed up big time? Well, whatever. You have 10, 1 plus 6, 6, and then 1, 10 plus 7, that's 17, and then all we need is going to be 17 plus 3. And yeah, we got it, B-Jolt. I don't know, I should have not used that green herb. I messed up. I was seeing it in a different shape or manner, so yeah, that wasn't my bad. Now we have to come back where we came from. I haven't even checked how I'm good with the files. Let me check now that I actually brought it up. Alright, that's good. 5 files. Mansion 2, that's gonna be the barracks. I'm good with the courtyard. Mansion 2, let me see what the fuck is the file that I'm missing. Mail to chief security. Okay, I'm good. That I need that with the key when I come back, so. I still need to get the second floor map, so I'll definitely get it once I get the key after this part. I was about going towards the other door. It's actually here, so. Just ignore the sharks. You don't even have to kill them. Like, don't waste your time and ammo. You're gonna get close to a plant, and you're gonna use the beat jolt on it. And as soon as you leave the door, it's gonna ask you to discard the bottles. Make sure to click yes, because it's a lot of freaking space that we're gonna save up. Especially if you got 4 like me. And then just leave. There's practically nothing in this room. I remember the first time I was here, I was like, damn, there's probably gonna be a lot of hidden stuff here now. Yeah, there's practically nothing. That room looks a lot like the room from the director's cut, where there's the telephone. A little bit, not by a lot, but yeah, a little bit. Cause I got that mix herb, I'm gonna get the mix herb that's down here. I think this one's 2 greens, if I'm not mistaken. We're almost about to be finished here. mean, there's people that like to kill the plant. Whatever floats your boat. I mean, killing the plant with Chris is not that big of a deal. Maybe using the Magnum will probably be a good idea. I mean, I always use the shotgun. Always. But I feel like the shotgun takes like, what, 8 or 10 bullets to kill that stupid plant? I think it's like 10 or something like that.
What the hell is this thing?
Barry!
Jill!
I thought it was finished.
Yeah.
That was close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it.
Alright, get the key and then we'll have
But
to
what
door out.
was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Yeah, well, this fucking chair's not helping. Then there's gonna be a red herb at the exit. And then right before we're gonna exit this level, I mean this cabin or residence, whatever, we need to actually go to the box. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff that I need to store, make space, and I do want to kill those 2 dogs. That's gonna help tremendously.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against
It's kind of
this.
weird, so you're safe.
I understand.
But I remember seeing
Anyway,
it,
it's
so
good that
you're
safe.
alive.
Did you notice? Barry.
Is this a
sounded little
Mandela?
freaky.
Now that you mention it,
So you're
yeah.
safe.
I'll keep a close eye.
It doesn't
Maybe it's
make
quite
sense,
natural under
dude.
these circumstances.
He
It's
always
not the
said,
first
so
time
you're
we've had
alive.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
I'm
There are
always
still rooms in
finding
that
these
mansion you can't
Mandela
get into
effects,
because
man.
they're locked up.
Nobody gives me credit when I
Looking
find
for
them.
ways to...
Okay,
I bet
if
you
there's
everything in the
anything, I'll
world,
go
a lot
back
of
to the
people
other
are gonna
mansion.
say the same
I'm
thing.
counting on you.
I remember seeing, so you're alive. Yep, I remember that too, so you're alive. So you're safe. It doesn't even sound well, fine, well. It sounds weird. So you're safe. So you're alive. Yeah, just gonna get the blue herb because there's a good chance that you can get poisoned. So if there's one on the, if you only got 2 like I did, if you got, there's a 3rd one, get it. I know on hardcore, I think you only get 2 instead of 3. If by any chance you get poisoned, then just use the blue herb. I know there's a way to actually not get hit by the damn snakes, but it's really,
This is Jill.
I've been having a hard time to dealing with.
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. Doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad!
Come on, Jill, show her her boobs. I'll definitely
Brad!
get alarm Brad that you're still
Shit.
around.
It's broken.
Alright, I'm gonna kill the damn dogs here. What the hell? That quick? Come on, dude. That was fucking insane, dude. That dog is usually chilling. He came in really quick. That was insane. And bullshit. Just like that snake biting me. Aha! I found a method. So you can actually go up in that corner. Uh, you have to go like in between in order not to get hit by the damn snake. But I don't know. I just never pulled it off, to be honest. It's really hard for me to do the speedrunner method. I meant to get the fucking green herb, not the blue herb. Come on, game. Fuck off. Alright, that's my mix herb. Grenade launcher ammo. Yeah, there's way too much shit with Jill. Way too much shit. Now the dog that was spawned here, he's no longer there, so you shouldn't worry. And basically the zombie is no longer here anymore. So it's another enemy that we shouldn't worry. Now I'm not gonna trigger the dogs in front of the entrance. I did that with that A variation. Hell, man. I think I might start using the Magnum. Let's see how effective it is. Jesus Christ, I got hit, man. Oh, it doesn't kill them in one shot? Now, if you want to go back towards the door that we came in, you can. It has been fixed by Barry. So just a heads up. Alright, I'm gonna get the file. I will kill the zombie because I just don't want to see him around. So I'll use the Magnum and just trigger him with the headshot, dude. Just for fun. It's not even needed. Boom, bitch. You mess with the best, you die like the rest. Oh, I forgot you need the damn lighter. Fucking hell, dude. Freaking Jill. Alright, then I'm gonna put that Magnum inside the box. Not having the lighter is gonna waste me 1 minute. Whatever. I should use the green herb as well to get myself in fine condition. I feel like this room is like the creepiest room in the game. Yet there's practically nothing. I wish there would have been an enemy. Like at least some hunter when you come back or some shit. Like there's practically nothing. And then practically the rain kind of subsided down after the residents. I don't know if people paid attention. Nobody has said that there's lightning and thunder in this room whenever we came to the mansion. But after we went to the residence, the lightning and thunder kind of like subsided down. Or maybe it's just that yeah, it triggers on specific areas, but I do remember the 2F seeing lightning and thunder. I don't know. Get defensive item here. So far, we're doing good with maps. Got the courtyard red map. I got the residence aqua. We're about to get that basement. Oops. Yeah, that file is not on the file collection for whatever reason. Like I said, maybe they were running out of space to put stuff. Storage or something. I don't know. If by any chance you get poisoned by these jerks, kill them, man. Do what you gotta do, but kill them. You can't get humiliated like that. No siree. If you get poisoned, kill them. That's oh motherfucker. Speaking of poison, just fucking poison me, bitch. Alright, luckily there's a green and a blue herb in the next room. Lucky for me. Man, I speak of something and it fucking happens. How come I don't speak of the lottery? Oh shit, I'm in red. Caution. Let's see here. I have a bunch of defensive items. I was like actually gonna use them, but I have a shit ton of shotgun ammo, so it's safer to use the shotgun ammo in this situation. Yeah, I need to actually use the green herb. Luckily, there is a green herb up ahead, and I will take that hunter, because I don't want to deal with the crimson. And I feel like it could be a little bit faster. By any chance, if you kill some of the zombies here, they'll turn into a crimson head. So, like if you went towards this room a while ago and killed them, and then you come back, yeah, you're gonna deal with crimson zombies. So I think that zombie we saw was a crawling zombie, so there's no way we can actually avoid it. But if we were to trigger the other zombie that we saw, then you're dealing with two zombies instead of one. Correct. Look at this idiot. We're walking away. Alright, I would get the other green herb, but you know what? I need space. So I'm not gonna be able to do it. And most people will go towards the door. I wouldn't because I killed a fat zombie and he can actually become a crimson. Only if you would avoid going, if you or you would only avoided the fat ball zombie, then you could take that. But since I want to take, I want to trigger the hunter, I need to go back where I came from. If you don't come back where you came from, the hunter's not gonna get triggered, and you're not gonna see him surprise you in a certain hallway. That's only if you go from the elevator. If you were to go towards the other door, that zombie that I killed a while ago is gonna get up and turn into a freaking crimson. And I honestly don't want that. So it's like, pick your poison. Well, I kind of do want the door to actually be destroyed. Yeah, so we're gonna see the hunter destroying this door. Only if you take this route. If you didn't, yeah, we're gonna get that jewel. I didn't even push the box, so I can get that extra ammo. There you go. I don't know why people even waste their time pushing this thing if they're going when the game pretty much glitches and it gets pushed. I never seen nobody done this. I think I found this by accident. Yeah, there's two zombies in that door. I don't want to go there. So practically at the end of the hallway on the door, there was a zombie that I killed. You should be able to see nothing because the hunter replaced the zombie. So that if you find these tricks, you can actually avoid. Now, I would definitely avoid hunters at all cost. But I feel like in this route situation, I feel like the hunter can be a little bit better because you don't have to go door to door. It can be a little bit quicker. Yeah, gonna make up space. I'm gonna have to put some of the stuff away. Like the metal, we're not gonna need it at all. You know what? I will get the rocket launcher only because it could probably make the snake fight a lot easier. I didn't even kill the zombie here. You can see they disappeared. They got replaced with hunters, but the hunters are chilling in the other room. We're gonna get the last file for the second floor. Now to the chief security. You should be able to have 5 files here on the first floor and 5 files on the second floor. Courtyard, that's gonna be later. Alright, we're going for the bad ending, so we don't need to get the yellow gem. As soon as we push that, turn off the light, because you can't get the gems without turning off the lights. Just make that bird come over here. Yo, I was about to not get it. Jesus. It'll be quick. Then that, if he locks it, that means you can't get that specific item. I don't think that freaking Crimson Head is still up. The one, that bald one. Let's see here. Should be only one guy. Yep. I think if you kill that Crimson Head, then the other one becomes a Crimson Head, the fat bald zombie. Or he's already Crimson Head. But usually shouldn't be a trouble at this point. I mean, you could have used a grenade launcher if you so desire. Because if you can't dodge that Crimson Head, because he can be a little bit tough. Alright. The good thing is that the damn snake doesn't get you poisoned anymore after he hits you. Thankfully. Thankfully. What? He needs to get up in order to attack. Fuck off. I don't know if that made it a little bit easier, but I feel like I had more accessible for the grenade launcher. I don't know, I feel like this game's being a prick to me. Zombie usually bites when he gets up. The freaking piece of shit attacked me when he was down. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Alright, still got 1 hour to go. As far as time goes for the 3 hours. Yeah, there's people that actually go towards the longer route, which I think they find it easier, but nah, man. Not for me. You see, my routes are usually kind of safe. A lot of these walkthroughs, they take the harder routes. And I don't know if you want to go towards the harder route. Sure, a lot of them are way faster. But at what cost, man? Some people want to freaking beat the game. Not, like, have a hard time and, like, dying in the process. I think that one of the hardest things that I've done is probably skip that Crimson. And then there's a few here and there dodges that were kind of iffy, but I've been, for the better part, I'm trying to do what the average player usually does. There's gonna be a file here. This file is not even in part of the collection files for whatever reason. There's gonna be a zombie. If you come back again, that zombie's gonna turn into a hunter. So just a heads up. I feel like the creators kind of messed up here. There was actually. Well, you know what? No, never mind. They did good. Yeah, because there's people that think, oh, the blue herb is here. You can use it all the time to get healed from poison. And I think the freaking snake was supposed to poison you on the boss fight. But I don't know who is coding this game. They're really messed up a lot of crap in this game. And I mean a lot of crap. Like at first I thought this game was the best, but then I found out a lot of stuff they messed up I'm like, nah, man. Resident Evil Remake is far from being perfect. I still think that RE2 is the most perfect game out there that Capcom has made. And then we're actually gonna do Resident Evil 3 mixed with Resident Evil 2, but then the freaking the people who are on top, they're like, no, no, we need to disconnect this game and we need to separate it so we can make more money and we can release it later. Freaking assholes, man. We could have gotten like two games into one. You know how we got the Leon A, Leon B, Claire A, Claire B? That was basically gonna be the game that we were gonna have for Resident Evil 2. But they cut that game, man. I don't know. I like there's a lot of stuff that Capcom has done that's been very, very fucking greedy. I feel like RE2 and RE2 Remake have been the more complete games they have ever been released. Like with very little minor problems. Sure, all the games have glitches, but for the better part, yeah, for the better part, Resident Evil 2 has far less, like the enemy layout, hitboxes, and everything. Ah, fudge. Another fucked up. I was gonna get that crowbar. Yeah, I need to get the crowbar. It's fine. I'm close towards the safe rooms. Like, I wasted 1 minute here. It's not like I've been wasting minutes lately. Is that the voice of Enrico? Yeah. See, it has been repaired. Now, if you're playing on realism mode, the whole doorknob being broken doesn't apply for realism. And for whatever reason, realism mode should have had more doors like that. Should have like, oh, you can only go through this to make it more realism. But no, they took it out because I guess they say like, man, this game is gonna be too hard if we do it on realism mode. I'm like, where's the challenge, dude? That was the reason. I don't know. I don't know the type of direction the freaking team were. Ah, fuck, I didn't get a blue herb. Oh, let's see if I don't get hit though. Yeah, usually going on top usually is the one that doesn't get you hit. You have to narrowly move. Like so, you saw that? You take the top route. I mean, it's not the fastest route because some freaking speedrunners, they know that you can go in the middle and bypass. But not everybody's gonna move like a freaking pro, dude. So you go on top. I've actually found a way to actually dodge the snake. Now, that might not be the case on the Chris. I might get hit, but so far I've done it successfully on this B variation. Which quite frankly, I failed on both times with the Jill A variation, so yeah, I'm making good progress here, man. Good progress. Just the time is kind of killing it. Yeah, if you get to the cave and you get 2 hours and 30 minutes, because if you put a timer, that's how you can tell how much time you're going for. So I suggest anybody that's watching put a timer. If you right now have at least 2 hours and 30 minutes on the timer, you're gonna be really, really cutting it barely 3 hours, or you're gonna get past 3 hours, like 3:05, 3:10. So you want to get under 3 hours, make sure you have 2 hours and 30 minutes before the cave part. That's my suggestion. I'm at 2:05 right now, so I'm like, I can say 24 minutes. Ah, yeah, and I done a lot of screw ups. A lot. I think I did like three big major ones. And then there's like other backtracks that caught me like at least a minute. The big ones have caught me at least 3 to 5 minutes. So in total, I could have been like at least 18 minutes ahead. Could have probably been heading almost towards that lab if everything would have been perfect. Almost going towards the lab. I think I would have been in the Lisa Trevor part by now. Handgun bullets there if you so desire. I feel like the handgun bullets became irrelevant at this point in the game. Became irrelevant once you got to the residence. I mean, you can use them on the lab, and there's gonna be specific zombies that won't get triggered
Jill?
as Crimson.
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico!
Yeah. Is that voice Enrico's? Yeah. If you thought that was bad, the director's cut is way worse. They take the trophy as the worst voice acting in video game history. I don't think it's the worst, but it's up there in one of the worst. But I mean, come on, man. In the 90s, there was a lot of stuff that was kind of like, wow, this game is awesome in terms of like, it sucks. But that was the beauty of the 90s, man. A lot of people were exploring a lot of good things and new things. They weren't getting a lot of criticism because it wasn't the day of the internet. So it was more like the day of exploration in the 90s. Exploring something new. 80s was mostly like the 90s is more like the 2000s. The 90s was a lot of the new, but the 2000s took the direction into like another whole level, like graphics, online capabilities, game features that were never present before, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna put that flame rounds because the upcoming boss fight does more damage if you do it fire at it. I don't know how to dodge that asshole, to be honest. I need to see a video of somebody how they do it without getting hit. Maybe if I try to dodge him, get close, cutscene. I would suggest save it here before. I forgot to mention that because this part can kill you in one hit. And if you do it the right way, then you can cancel their whole freaking progress goodbye. So that should definitely be at least your third save in the game. Like the first save should be probably before Richard or after the Yon fight. The second one should be after leaving the residence or before doing Beat Jolt. What? Come on, man. Gotta fucking dodge this asshole. Wow, you want some of me? You gotta be kidding me. I tried aiming at that thing and I'm hitting the door. You gotta love this game sometimes. Gotta really love the game mechanics. There's a map here. Yeah, I'm in red caution. Now I'm in yellow caution. No longer poison. All we need now is gonna be the need that lab map pretty much. We're practically done with most of the maps here. There's gonna be a first aid up ahead past this boulder, but I'm not gonna get it. I'll heal up whenever I'm about to go to the Lisa Trevor part, so alright, let's go. Come on. Alright, we're gonna do 5 pushes and then we're gonna use the crowbar. 5 pushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo, what the hell, man? You gotta do a complete push. I have to push it this fucking way because I can actually trigger the other. Alright, lessons learned there. For reals. Gotta do a complete push in order for this thing to move. I think that should do it for. Yeah, usually I don't do this bad in this area, but for some reason I did mess up. Oh, I need a little bit more. Jesus. I'm looking myself really bad with this walkthrough, with messing up stuff like that. Like, it's stuff like this that it matters whenever you're doing a freaking walkthrough. That's why I'm subscribed to very few people who play games. I think there's a few that just play video games and they're not too good. Probably there's like less than I think there's like less than 5 at this point because I'm subscribing to random players, but the point is to watch a walkthrough and see that person that knows what they're doing. My apologies, I've been messing up big time with some of these puzzles. Yeah, there's a hunter that triggers here with the Chris, but not with the Jill. So for whatever reason, Chris gets another hunter. There we go. Alright, now I'm in fine condition. So if I'm not mistaken, the puzzle's 4, 2, 3, 1, but you can examine it. You can move in the cylinders, so you can actually see that it's exactly the code 4231. But I'm not gonna do that because I already know it, so it's gonna save us some time as well. Alright. Now you're gonna put that code 4, 2. Ah, son of a bitch! I clicked on way too quick. It's 4231, my bad. 4, 2, 3, 1. Oh, there we go. I'm not gonna get that magnum and handgun bullets and defensive item in a bit. I feel like that's gonna save me at
Barry?
least a minute
Thank God you're safe.
You
or
too,
30
Jill.
seconds.
A noise I heard brought me down
I
here.
need all the time I can get
Didn't
to save
expect
up in
to find a
this.
place like this.
Now that you get to the cave area.
Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Freaking Barry knows already what's in the bottom.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person.
Yeah, Barry already knows what it is.
Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna take the right first because we want to get those green herbs. If you take a right first, she'll spawn on the right side. If you take the left side, she'll spawn on the left side. I'm actually thinking of using the Magnum against that against Lisa Trevor later on, because the bad ending is actually tough, because there's no way to actually stun that bitch without any help. Now you were doing the bad ending with freaking Chris. It's a lot easier because you got Wesker. And again, there's the ammo that I was talking to you about. It's gonna be in this corner, but I don't feel like getting it. I shouldn't have gotten the mixer, but I got it. It's right there on top. I shouldn't have gotten the mixed herb. I don't need it there. I think I forgot that I have 2 mixed herbs on the chest box. Take the right side. I feel like it's easier to go to the left side at the exit over here. Slightly easier. Again, it depends which route you go. The freaking lizard trevor is gonna spawn.
Barry!
I think it's 9 pushes and then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 4. Yeah, I think I'm determined to get that under 3 hours unless I really fuck up at the Lisa Trevor and I die. That's the only way I can actually ruin this run. I already have it finished. I just hope I don't get ruined by the Lisa Trevor because I usually like to go up and push the statues up first, and then the ones on the bottom are the hard ones. Maybe there's a way to stun the Lisa Trevor. Okay, I'm gonna take the right. Alright, gotta make sure she's coming towards your way this way. If she's going towards the part where you're gonna move that thing, yeah, that's gonna be a little bit problematic because she's gonna about to reach you there. Alright, by any chance, if you get hit here by the snakes, which is really hard unless you like don't stop moving and you get hit for whatever reason, there's a blue herb on the right side of the ladder. Yeah, just click on the box in the front. And then it should give you the family picture. See, it's completing more of the Lisa Trevor. For some reason, the FAQ doesn't say it's this one's part of it. I think they're really mistaken. I don't think there's three. I think there's more than three. I think there's actually five. That's one of them, and I think there's another one at the painting room where you move the boxes. That one's not even counted either. So technically, that one, whenever you go to the graveyard, that's one of them as well. Alright, I'm gonna equip the weapons here for right now. Grenade launcher, acid rounds. Oh man. Fuck it. Let's do this. I might probably use the grenade launcher acid rounds on the Lisa Trevor fight. You need at least one slot because we need to get that medal. And I don't have to necessarily hit the box anymore. Because I already got the stuff that I wanted for the upcoming puzzle and fight. And by any chance, if I get hit, I do have a mix herb. Now, if you get hit and you're in the ledge, that's the problematic part. Because she can kill you in one freaking hit. This is like the only part that I get a little bit nervous with this game. Because the Tyrant fight is like a walk in the park for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna trigger the dog. Alright, don't forget to actually get that metal object. Sometimes I do forget to get it. Again, you need at least one space here. Once you put the metal objects, there's no going back towards the this way over here. The area where we came from. So all the items that you could have grabbed, you can't grab them anymore. I feel like maybe going towards the second floor might be quicker. Might be quicker. Not sure though. I mean, I did kill all of the enemies though. The second floor. Yeah, because you're only heading towards one room. In this route, you're heading into two rooms. But then you gotta go to the stair. No, never mind. It's almost about the same. Uh-oh, not that. Alright, so I'm gonna go unequipped to move faster. I would suggest saving here just in case. Probably be the most important save you're probably gonna do because this part's gonna be tough. Because we're gonna go for the bad ending, and that means we're not gonna give the gun towards Barry to get that all 100% files. Now with Chris, we're gonna go for the good ending. That means we're gonna do more stuff. But this part's gonna be easier with Chris.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
Freaking Jill, man. All these chicks from RE games manhandle the guys. Like, look at Ada manhandled Leon several times in like close quarters. Claire has manhandled
No time to talk.
Wesker
Jill,
and Code
hand me my
Veronica.
gun.
Click no.
I can't do that.
Jill!
Alright, start moving forward so you can go on top and push the boxes. I'm gonna do top left, top right. Then if there's a chance, I'm gonna push the ones on the bottom right. I will equip the grenade launcher after pushing the ones on top. Because this thing can be a little bit of a nuisance. Oh shit, okay, never mind. I was gonna move top right. Oh. Alright, I think I pulled it off. Whoa, that was close. Yo, that thing should be moving whenever you push it on top. That's bullshit. Maybe moving top right would have been the best option here, but I don't know. It all depends on the aggro for this Lisa Trevor. So get the file here. Some people really forget to get it. Now that you get this one, you should have it all complete. If you don't have it complete, that means you're missing one. You're missing one file, and then the marriage photograph. This kind of makes me sad sometimes watching it. So right now you should be able to have all 5. And then on the Wesker, on the lab, sorry, that's gonna be 5, and I think the last file is gonna be with Wesker. Man, I have a lot of shotgun ammo. It's not even funny. See how many files there are for the lab. There's 5 files for the lab. Wait. Yeah, there's 5. So right now this one's gonna be the wolf. Then the other side's gonna be the Jill. Not Jill, the eagle, sorry. Jill's not even in metal. Alright. 20 minutes to fuck around on the labs, which is more than enough time for me. Alright, so I have the Barry Magnum. I will use it against the zombies. There's different lab coding for these zombies here at the lab. There's one that becomes a Crimson Head really fast, and there's the other two that don't become Crimson that fast. So by extension, it's basically like a different enemy zombie. I don't know why they did that. Don't look at me, look at Capcom. I think the coding got lazy or something. I'm gonna use it on these three zombies. Yeah, that one doesn't become a Crimson right away. Uh-oh. That's the one that becomes a Crimson. I killed it by like that. You know what? It's not a big deal because I have a bunch of weapons, so... Yo, I thought that was gonna be a headshot for reals. So the chances of headshots are not 100% then. And that asshole did not become a headshot either. Alright then, so I'm in for a ride then. But I'll see if I can move in quick here. By the way, the Magnum bullets cannot be equipped with the Barry. So don't even bother. I have a lot of defensive items. I'm not gonna get the... Okay, it's John. And then it's gonna be Cell. On the original director's cut, it was Mole. I don't know why they used Mole. So the puzzle for Cell is basically the X-ray room. It's first gonna be something like esophagus, lungs, liver, and I think the first one sees... I don't know. I forgot. I don't know which one is the first one, the name of the organ. And I think the code on top should be 8462. Damn, that zombie's probably gonna turn into Crimson Head when we come back. I was very unintentionally on my end to actually have that guy as a zombie. Turn into Crimson Head. Yeah, the one at the stairs is the one that becomes faster into Crimson Head. Alright, the file here is very, very hidden. It's gonna be this file cabinet right here. And then this file is gonna be very hidden. So that's the last file. Security protocols. These are basically the hardest files in the game. Last file and last map because they're really hidden, man. Now, how did we know that it's gonna be there?
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
I need to start wrapping this up so I can get ready for tomorrow. Good thing is I'm about to finish. Yeah, I do want to see the file, but I messed up with the zombies, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna do the film puzzle. Oh, that guy's already turning red. What the fuck, man? Now, if you're going for the good ending, you should definitely go here, but we're doing the bad ending, so we don't need to. And you can go towards the safe room to get some ammo, but you know what? I better off just go at it, man. killing these zombies won't even spawn anymore. At the director's cut, there's endless spawn of zombies. I think they really wanted to tone that difficultness on the remake. Alright, we're gonna get this thing. There's a sequence on how to run to not get it explode. I just like to run at the last few steps of the room, so I don't have to worry about doing like specific steps. I don't know, I think it's 5, or you do 3 and then 3. It's some freaking trick that I just never memorized. I wouldn't recommend it because if you get it wrong, then you would die from the explosion. You got nobody to blame but yourself. That's more of a speed running thing, so my suggestion is just to run a little bit to cut some time at the very end. Make sure it's less than 5 steps. It's not a big ass deal. Alright, we're gonna go towards the room on the right in order to get the file. And then there's the puzzle that I was talking to you about, the cell thing. Pretty much can explain you a little bit of the tips here. It's basically John's file. And then John and Ada was mentioned in another file again in Resident Evil 2. We never knew who the fuck was John. Like, give us this backline story or something, Capcom. We never knew who John is. Never knew who it is. I mean, it'd be nice if we knew at least who the fuck he was. There's the other file here. I don't want to mix the grenade launcher at this point, to be honest. There's no need. I got the ads rounds. There we go. Yeah, make sure you don't run more than 5 steps. I think 5 is the one that explodes. Alright, this asshole's still not a Crimson. I think he will become a Crimson when we come back. Fortunately, I didn't get a headshot from that guy for whatever reason. And I didn't get the headshot for the other zombie as well. I don't know, man. I'm just getting unlucky on a lot of these runs. The Magnum one was bullshit. I mean, the shotgun, yeah, there's a chance that you won't get a headshot. I get it on that note. But the other one, the Magnum? Come on, man. Yeah, that growling of that zombie is creepy as hell, man. And then there's other ones that are RE2 that do similar growlings as well. Yeah, I probably have to memorize the steps here. I might probably do a much better upgraded version of this run in the future. It's like I've done with Doom 64, because I feel like I'm a perfectionist. I want everything to be better and better. I'm not saying better than everybody's run, because I feel like there's always going to be one person slightly ahead of you, even if you think you're the best. You might be. There's always going to be I just accepted it. I can never be number 1 at something, but I can be on top of something at least. Not necessarily number 1, but on top. That's my goal. Not be the best, but be on top. And it's a good mentality, because being on top means that you do very little mistakes. You accept that you're a human, and that there's more room for improvement every time. Because if you're the best, that means by default you won't do mistakes. Or is already heading towards the wrong way. So if you think the mentality that I'm the best, I'm the best, most people that have the mentality of I'm the best, they kind of suck at whatever they do, man. I'm telling you straight up. The best soccer players, whenever they have the mentality of I'm the best, they start going down. And only way they can think they're the best, that's only after they're about to retire and they're winning millions. They got it in their fucking head that they're the best, but then some other player comes in and they're doing just as good as they were back then when they were younger, if not better. Before going to the room, we're gonna need to equip that Magnum. You make sure to have at least one space. Ah, son of a bitch, I didn't equip the Magnum. That's fine. I'll just get an inventory real quick.
Wesker!
Barry's a disappointment. It's too bad he wasn't much of a poker player.
You were behind all of this. Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
So having stars nosing about is an inconvenience. You're just like all the other things. A slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me.
No,
The
Bakey, rest in
things you
peace.
mention are nothing.
And his brother said
I'll burn
that
all of them along with this entire laboratory.
the original
That will be
GameCube,
the end
there
of
was
my connection
300 that
with
spawned
Umbrella.
after the
What?
other safe room, and there's
What are
two.
you planning?
I'm not
I
sure if
want
that
to
was a
show you
Mandela
something.
effect they experienced on that point. Just like I experienced the one on the cabin where Wesker says, "Oh, you're safe," instead of saying, "Oh, you're alive." Dude, I'm definitely gonna talk about this, man. It doesn't make sense. Oh, you're safe. Doesn't sound good at all either. Man, seeing the tyrant kind of breaks my
The
heart
ultimate
now.
life form.
I sold my
Tyrant.
statues on Friday.
You couldn't have been experimenting
My
on
Resident
people.
statues.
It's beautiful.
For the sake of this thing?
You'll never understand.
I go to the
I'll
inventory.
deal with you, freak.
Using the Barry's Magnum will definitely kill this thing in one hit. Insane. I got the file from Wesker, observation note. This should be the 5th file. It's actually the best file, or the second best, depending on how you see, because the HE Tasty is actually a really good one. Yeah, I got 5. Yeah, all files, man. All maps. 100%. I think the only cutscene that I kind of might have gotten in this run, but I didn't want to go for it, was the bee in the cabin where you actually check the hole. There's a cutscene there that triggers by default. I could have gotten it, but I mean, I was kind of scared that I kind of not would have done that under 3 hours. Because I'm not sure if that thing would have actually poisoned me. 'Cause I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, I think probably under 3 hours, all files is probably going to be impossible with Chris. I'm thinking about it, to be honest. But I might deal with Crimson's here in a bit. That's why I have the Barry's Magnum. No, yes, maybe. Oh, he got disappeared. Alright, this asshole doesn't disappear. He'll definitely be a crimson hit, probably. No? Well, that's kind of kind of dumb. He died without getting a shot. Maybe if he dies by the stairs, he'll take longer to become a crimson. Because I know that guy, if he's dead by this part, he'll be like a crimson hit. And he wasn't even red, so I'm assuming maybe at the stairs he can actually glitch that zombie and not turn into a crimson hit.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive,
I'm probably gonna
contact
do a
me now.
practice run
Just
before I
give
do
me
the
the
stream
sign.
for Chris,
Repeat, this is
because
your last chance.
I'm certain that if I do everything perfect, if I go for all the files, I think I can not get under 3 hours with Chris. So, oh shoot, I don't know. So I'm like 10 minutes or 8 minutes faster in this one. I guess the Magnum did meet the run a little bit faster, and I think I did it much better with some of my mistakes as well. Yeah, because I think at this point I was at 250, so I'm like 5, 6 minutes ahead. Yeah, it's pretty much the game after you use this rocket or flares or whatever. I'm gonna skip the credit scene. Do want to see what I get. I think I got 240 something. I got 245, 244. I think with Chris, you probably need to not see the cutscenes. And if you're gonna go for the files, you probably not even read them. Just get them and take it off. The maps will probably be a pain in the butt. It'll take a little bit more time. I don't know. I'll do my practice run before the 31st. The sky looks beautiful. Looks like the sky from R0 when you're fighting the bat outside. The same sky, pretty much. Alright, I think I got 245. Let's see.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Oh my god, I almost nailed it. 246. Let's see here. Yeah, I did way better this time. I think I did 4, 5, 6, 8 minutes, 9 minutes better than my A run. I did way less mistakes. So I'm gonna do a practice run with Chris and see if I can actually get all files, all maps under 3 hours. Considering Chris is a lot harder and you have to waste more stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but if not gonna be possible, then I'm just gonna beat the Chris without getting the all files. We'll see, man. Because I mean, the point of doing this walkthrough is to get 100%. Not necessarily do it under 3 hours, but under 3 hours is where you get the rocket launcher. And you unlock, I think, the survival mode. Yeah. Anyways, let's see if I can cut this. Not gonna save it. Yep. Well, I can't quit it then. Alright, guys, let me cut the stream here and then, yeah, have a good one.